All right. I'm saving my remaining idea at the moment of a Heaven's Feel topic video for another time. Hopefully that one will be good, but it needs some time to cook. But anyhow, I thought it would be an interesting video idea if we tossed out our guesses. I like guessing on things. I like guessing. So I'm hoping we can place our bets for what Heavens Feel as a whole or per movie, whatever you want to do, or both, what they will cost. So we have Unlimited Blade Works and Phase Zero. We can use them as sort of like a template to work with. The Blu-ray runs around, $300 or so. Let's just call it that. And with the DVD running around like $150. But the thing with those are going to be far longer than Heaven's Feel. And we're going to primarily run off the UBW for this. And we also need to keep in mind the series is very popular and mainstream. One of the most popular in mainstream, I would suspect. And the publisher, or whatever the case, whatever it's called, but we got Aniplex getting the distributing rights or whatever the case over here. So we're not going to get Funimation, type prices in my mind, which are much more fair deal. But nonetheless, comparing the two, as far as I heard about Heaven's Feel being I think 3 hours per movie. I really don't think it's 2. I very much hope it's not 2. I think I heard that it was 3 hour per movie that they were planning on. Versus if we compare that to Unlimited Blade Works, I think that was around, like 14 hour, let's just say. That's probably with the commercials, but it's just rough estimate, whatever the case. So around 36% shorter if you run the numbers. 36% shorter. Heaven's Feel movie trilogy. See, that's the thing I don't like. People who are familiar with the route. Very familiar with the route. They said that they're concerned about that time constraint. And you can definitely tell. I mean, think about 36% of Unlimited Blade Works being tossed out. And this is supposedly, from what people said, the longest route. That gives me some concern about the pacing. It could, take the movie trilogy down a notch, this route. So I don't like that, but anyhow. So if you take that figure over from 300 for UBW or Phase Zero, if you take that number, the 36, you get 192 for a equivalent fair price for the Heaven's Feel trilogy. So anyhow, I'm trying to go off my notes here, so sometimes they're difficult to understand, even my own notes. Oh boy. So, DVDs, I would expect, somewhere around, $30 to $50, 30 for the low side and 50 for more the high side. I expect the DVDs to be that, which would bring you to $90 on the low side to $150 on the high side. I I wouldn't be surprised if it was higher than that, though. I wouldn't be surprised. The Blu-ray, I would suspect, you know, the limited edition, because I suspect that's how they're going to go about it, the same as the other Phase Zero and UBW. Those I would expect more along the lines of 50, possibly that for the low side, 50, and then for the high side, you know, possibly up to 120. It depends. It depends on what they sent the other one at, actually. So you're looking at, you know, probably 150 on the low side to 360 on the high side. Now maybe that's more along the lines of what the others run. I'm just kind of going off a, you know, rough kind of guesstimate from memory of what the figures were, and kind of having it rounded off. So it might not be exact, but anyhow, that leads me to my guess. You know, I'm going to guess that the movies, that's the thing, after I make this video, I'll want to change my guess like 100 times. That's how I am with things, even reviews. If I say 4.5, well, then that's going to change 1,000 times after I make the video of an anime review. But as a whole, as series. But anyhow, my guess will be the DVDs will be 45 a piece. I'm going to guess that. I'm going to guess 45 a piece, and then I'll guess that they'll toss the Blu-rays at 75 a piece. So I think what you're looking at is 135 on the low side and then 225 on the high side. No idea what the bonus stuff they do for the limited edition, though. But yeah, you know, and that's kind of considering, you know, movies. You can, you know, you can get like 1.5 to 3 hour movie for, you know, $15-30. You know, it depends on what it is, and DVD versus Blu-ray. So that'll be my guess, at least for when I make this video. After I end it, I'll want to switch. But yeah, I'll guess $45 for the DVD. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was higher. I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised. But like I say, the 192 figure, that's the equivalent, and that's what would be most fair in terms of the time difference. So, but we'll see. 45 for the DVD, 75 for the Blu-ray. That's my guess. But I would not be surprised at higher. I wouldn't be surprised at higher. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same as Phase Zero and UBW. You know, around 300 or whatever. And then 150 for the DVD. Wouldn't be surprised. But anyhow, let me know your guess, I guess. And I guess this is the end of the video. So, I guess. Thank you very much for watching. I guess you can guess your own guess in the comments. And I guess I will see you up ahead for something else. So I guess, take her cool.